Welcome back, weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to talk about some stuff today. So I've seen so many people wondering if acrylic is dip, if dip is acrylic, what's the difference? Can you use them interchangeably? And we're going to talk all about that today, as well as I'm going to introduce you to the new love of my life. That's right. I am officially in a committed relationship with this acrylic powder. Oh my God. If you are in my Facebook group, if you're not and you want to be, the link will be down below. But if you are, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the Modelones acrylic in, I think it's pastel pink. It is the most beautiful cover pink I have ever seen in my whole entire life. I've used a lot of dip powders, y'all. A lot. I've been on YouTube for like 4 years. This is the new love of my life. I cannot with this acrylic. And it is acrylic. So I'm going to show you how I apply it today as dip powder and why it's so amazing. I did just soak off a set, so that's why I'm looking a little dusty and crusty, but we're going to do a little bit of prep. I'm not going to get too into it. If you want to see my full prep routine, I'll make sure to leave that up in the cards for you guys to check out, but I'm just going to reshape my ends a little bit. I'm going to remove all the shine from the natural nail and the dead cuticle that's on my nail plate with my e-file. You don't need an e-file for any of this. You can use a hand file too. E-files for me go a lot quicker and I'm a lot less prone to damaging my nails, injuring myself, you know what I mean, with an e-file. And then I'm going to do a gentle buff just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Do a quick cleanse with my Young Nail Swipe solution, and then we're going to get right into it. I am, per usual, using the Azure Beauty dip liquids that I have grown to love so much. Everything will be linked down below, by the way, in case you want to grab anything. So I'm going to use the Azure Beauty liquids, the dip base and the dip activator. And we're going to start, and I'm going to use the acrylic powder just as if it were dip, and wait to see how smooth this goes on, the coverage it gives. I have not been this shucky over an acrylic, a dip, in so long. I could not, I'm still wearing it as I'm doing the voiceover. I did these nails yesterday, maybe. I think it was yesterday. I'm still staring at them. I can't stop. This color is so freaking gorgeous. I think, and I don't want to, I'm not an expert. I'm not a color theory expert. I don't know anything about anything, but look at this coverage on one dip. It is a milky pink. It is very cool toned. And I think this could be a universal pink. I think this color would look gorgeous on just about every and any skin tone. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I don't know if it's the milkiness to it. And you're going to see in 2 coats, it gives really nice coverage. There's still a glimmer of visible nail line, a glimmer, barely anything. But if you're looking for your perfect cover pink dip powder, this is it. And just to touch on the whole acrylic thing, dip powder is acrylic. Acrylic is dip powder. It's all pretty much the same stuff. There are minor differences in the chemical composition and the way it's milled or ground up, but for the most part, dip is acrylic, acrylic is dip, and you can use them interchangeably. So if you find yourself spending a ton of money on dip powders, you can use acrylics like I'm doing right now. And if you're wondering if Modelones has other acrylics, they sure do, and I bought them all. Your girl bought all of them. They even have a clear glow, which I haven't received in the mail yet. I did order it. It should be here actually today or tomorrow. I can't wait to play around with that one. So if you want to see any more acrylic videos as dip powder, comment down below and let me know. I would be super excited to do that for you because I'm newly obsessed. I don't know if I can go back. I think I'm an acrylic girl from now on, even though same thing, Mosquito, Moscato, it's all the same stuff. Most nail products are the same stuff. At the end of the day, and this may come as a surprise to some of you, but at the end of the day, all nail products are plastic. Gel is plastic. Polygel is plastic. Builder gel is plastic. Acrylic, dip powder, it's all plastic in a different form. That's really all it is. It's just manufactured a little bit differently, ground a little bit differently, formulated differently, but it's all the same stuff. Does it hurt your nails? No. Is it healthy for your nails? Also no. The only thing that's going to damage your nail kind of, is over filing or bad removal. I'll leave my removal video up in the cards for you guys too if you want to see how I do that. Super quick removal for me, at least. It'll be up in the cards. But as far as your nails go, your nails are dead. There is no making them stronger or healing your nails. That does not happen because your nails are dead. The only way to heal, quote unquote, your nails is to grow them out. And that's it. How can you do that? With something like acrylic or gel or builder gel or whatever over your nail to protect them while they grow. But you cannot improve your nails. You can't. I'm sorry. They're dead. And they also don't need to breathe. They don't need oxygen. They don't have lungs. They don't respirate. They don't need to breathe. You don't need a break. Cover them up and let them grow out is the best thing you can do for your nails to protect them while they are growing. Anyways, as you can see, this is going to be spectacular in 2 dips. Wait till you see this coverage. I cannot. And it's so smooth. It's so soft. It is buttery and creamy, and I kind of wanted to eat it for a hot second. I'm not, nor should you. Do not eat nail products at all. Don't sniff them, don't snort them, don't ingest them. But this is so stunningly beautiful. I'm literally obsessed. This is my new everyday color. I'm putting this everywhere on my toes. I'm putting it on my nails. I'm making my kids wear it. I love this so much. And if you're looking for your perfect pink acrylic powder, this is the one. Now, I know that in my Facebook group, and I put it on Instagram too a couple weeks ago, y'all went bonkers. I can't believe it didn't sell out with the amount of orders that I was seeing on Amazon, Instagram, Facebook. Insane. They do have a larger size also. The one that I have right now is the 1 ounce jar, and it was like $7, which is an insane price point if you know anything about acrylics and dip powders. Seriously, it's so insane. How they make money, I'll never know. But they also have a 4 ounce jar. Now, granted, that's a tremendous jar, and I don't know anyone that's going to go through that much product, but the 4 ounce jar, I think, is like $10. Split it with a friend, split it with 4 friends. And how dirt cheap is that? I cannot. My mind is blown. I don't know how they afford to do this, but it is so freaking good. And if you're wondering, because I know on camera it can look a little bit white and not super pink, but on my right hand I have whipped cream bikini, my collab with Sassy Mouth dip powder. So I'm going to show you what it looks like next to white, just for a reference, in case you were curious about that, because it is pink, even though it comes off a little bit white on camera. I'm going to go ahead and do a clear cap over this because I did not use peel base. I'm glad I didn't, because had I put on peel base, I would have been doing this manicure all over again, because I'm going to wear this for a week, if not longer. You're going to see this manicure in a lot of other videos coming up because I don't want to take it off. So I'm going to do clear just to add a little bit of who? I'm so excited. A little bit of extra strength. Make sure I don't take away any of that pigment when I go to file and buff later. I am going to do my filing and buffing off camera per usual, but after I activate, I'm going to file and buff. I'll leave that up in the cards for you guys to check out in case you want to see how I do that. This required literally no effort. I cleaned up my cuticle area a little bit, teeny tiny little bit. The shape was pretty much perfect, and I did a little bit of contouring, and that was literally it. Filing took me less than 5 minutes. The application was so flawless. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've not felt this way about a dip powder in so long, which is why we are now exclusive. We are now a couple. Does that make me a weirdo? Absolutely. But you know what? I am a weirdo. So I accept that. I embrace it. That is just who I is, and we're going to learn to love it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the application, activate, file and buff, and then all we're going to do is throw on a top coat. So here we are after filing and shaping and buffing, which literally took 0 effort. This was so quick to clean up. I'm going to scrub these down real well with my Young Nail Swipe solution. Just make sure there's no dust anywhere because I'm going to do a gel top coat and I don't want a speck of anything to get in the way of my gel top coat. So I'm going to scrub them down. You can get up, wash your hands, do whatever you got to do, but you want to make sure the nail surface is completely clean. No matter what top coat you're using, you can use your dip top coat if you want, a gel top coat like I'm going to use, or you can use even a regular nail polish top coat. That'd be fine too. One little bitty teeny weeny disclaimer I want to give you about the Modelones acrylic powders. Modelones does advertise all of their acrylics as a medium set. If you're using them with monomer, they're a medium set, so they're not very quick setting. And I did find that to be true as dip powder as well. They do take a little bit of extra time to set after activation, not by much. Like typically with other dip powders, they activate in like 2 minutes, right? With this one, it took maybe 5 minutes, but I don't see that as a big deal, especially for the quality of the product. If you're doing both hands, it'll take you more time to do your other hand anyway. So by the time you finish one hand, move on to the next and come back to the first, it's already activated and set and you're ready to file. So I am going to put on a gel base coat first. I'm using the gel base and top from Gelish, my current favorite gel top coat base coat combo of all time ever. I find that if you are using a gel top coat, especially on dip powder nails that are super smooth, you can have gel top coat peeling problems. I typically don't, thankfully, but if you do, you're going to want to put down a gel base coat first. So I did that. I'm going to go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. Using my potato lamp that you guys all know and love. If you guys have gotten the potato lamp, let me know down below and let me know if you love it. I'm literally obsessed. It's the best lamp I've ever owned. It'll be linked down below along with everything else. Once that's cured, I'm going to go in with the gel top coat. This is not a no wipe gel top coat. It's one you have to cleanse after you're done and curing, which is fine. Normally that's not my thing. But for the type of gel top coat this is and the quality of the product, I am willing to clean off my nails after I put on a gel top coat. Not a deal breaker for me. If you are on the fence about a gel top coat, if you don't like that rubbery feeling that a lot of gel top coats can give you, or if you don't like a super thick gel top coat, this might be your go-to. It's very thin. It doesn't feel rubbery or plasticky on the nail. It feels like a dip top coat, to be honest. It's very strong. I don't have cracking issues with it. I'm moderately hard on my nails. I go to the gym. I do MMA. So my nails do take a beating, literally, sometimes. But this gel top coat, I have no issues with, and I love the gloss of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe all of the nails down with, again, the Young Nail Swipe solution. I use that stuff for literally everything. But after I'm done cleansing the nails, I am going to go wash my hands. And the only reason I want to do that is because before I put on my cuticle oil, I want to make sure the nails and my skin around the nails is completely clean of any of that tacky inhibition layer. Even if you're using a no wipe gel top, wash your hands because there still could be chemicals on the nail surface that can lead to contact dermatitis or gel allergies. Y'all don't want to play that game. Get up, wash your hands before you do your cuticle oil, and you should be fine. So here is what the pink looks like next to the white. So now you can really see how beautiful this pink pastel beauteous moment is. It is so delicate and cool. I'm a cool tone girl. I love the cool tone stuff. But again, I think this would be a great universal shade. This is a great cover shade. You can make it as sheer as you want or as opaque as you want. It's such a buildable color, and I'm I love her so much. I want to live in this color forever. This would be my literal everyday color if I could wear the same manicure all day, every day for the rest of my life. This would be it. If I had to pick one color to live with forever, this would be her. I hope you guys found this helpful, educational, entertaining, something. If you did, give me a thumbs up so I know you did, and that really helps out my channel, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your day with me. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.